Okay, as before, we're going to be solving these systems by graphing the lines and then seeing where the sections overlap. Hopefully you're getting comfortable and more proficient at this. This is just putting together a whole lot of other smaller skills that we have built up over time. Hopefully you've built these up. Okay, how do we do it? Well, I'm gonna pick one color. Let's say purple, and I will graph this equation in purple, and then the next one I will graph in this color. Okay. So first, y is less than or equal to negative 1/3 x plus 7. So we need to go up to 7 as an intercept, put the point. And then from there, we rise -1, run 3, rise -1, run 3, like that. And if you still are unable to graph lines in slope-intercept form, then you really should be coming in for extra help, because this is a skill that at this point you need to have down. Okay, so I want to draw the line. Do I need to put a dotted line or a solid line? Well, does it say or equals? It does say or equals, so we can put a solid line. So that's great. We will connect these points with a solid line. And then the question is, do I shade above it or below it? Well, it says y is less than, so we want to shade below it. This whole region in here. It's a sketch. Okay, and now let's do the other one. Y is greater than or equal to negative x plus 1. We go up here to 1, and we put a point. Then we rise -1, run 1, put another point, another point, another point, all the way down and all the way up, like that. And do we want to put a solid line or do we want to put a dashed line? Does it say or equals? It does. If it does, we want a solid line, because points that are on the line should also be able to be part of the solution set. Now, do we want values above or below this line? Y is greater, so we want values above the line. So we want all the values in here. Okay, and remember, this coordinate grid goes on forever, so this section where they overlap is going to go on forever, extending this little triangle that you see will get wider and wider and wider as you go to the right. And so there's a whole area of the graph that works. So what is the overlap of this whole thing? Well, we've got anything on this line up until the point of intersection, everything on this line, and everything in between. All of this will solve it. And by the way, I didn't need to stop at that other line with the pink or the fuchsia. Like that would also, like the solutions for those are also above there, right? It just happens to be we're concerning ourselves with where the overlap is. And where's the overlap? It's in here in this region. And of course, as I said, you should understand that that region extends forever, because the coordinate grid extends forever in both directions. So you basically are getting like anything in that direction, you will continue to have overlap in that direction. That arrow I'm just drawing for discussion purposes. You shouldn't be putting that there on your graph. Anyway.